Most of us with at least two brain cells to rub together have figured out by now that lamestream, fake stream, corporately controlled CIA infiltrated media has an Operation Mockingbird distract, deceive, and divide agenda behind it. But sometimes some undiluted truth slips in underneath the radar and catches everybody off guard. This is not going to be a long video, and frankly, it doesn't have to be. Matter of fact, I'm going to try to make it as short as possible because I want to make it more shareable. I want you to like this video and share it with everybody you know because, believe it or not, the Communist News Network, formerly the Clinton News Network, back when she was a useful idiot for corporate oligarchs, has just promoted the best pro-gun commercial you could possibly ask for. And of course, they did it unintentionally because Anderson Cooper on his show Full Circle was caught completely off guard when he was interviewing Kendra Lee Miller, the sister-in-law of one of the victims in the highly publicized deadly ambush of a group of Americans in Mexico. Here's what Kendra says about the oppression of the Mexican people by the cartels and by their own oppressive government. And guys, it looks like she's on FaceTime, so it breaks up a little bit, but you'll be able to understand exactly what she's saying.
What's happening here is the Mexican people are oppressed and they're being abused by these cartels, living in fear for their lives. We can't drive public roads safely. We're being threatened that we can't even take some public roads or else we'll have bad things happen to us. I mean, that's happened off and on, and they'll come back and say, "We're sorry, we didn't mean to scare you." So we've been dealing with that, but it's not just my community. It's really, so many people are not protected the way that they should be. And
so the people of Mexico are oppressed. They're in fear for their lives. Driving public roads puts them in mortal danger at times. They're constantly being threatened, and they're without protection. Now listen to what she says out of the blue on CNN, the quintessential anti-gun, pro-tyranny network, as Anderson Cooper stands there expressionless.
Yeah, it's something that I don't know where you're standing on the whole people trying to take away the guns in America right now, but I say fight for those guns because these things are happening here in Mexico because the people can't protect themselves because by law they're not allowed to own these guns.
Boom! She didn't say it with pizzazz. She didn't have a polished speech. In fact, it was kind of monotone and unassuming. But those are some of the most powerful, sobering words that have come through the airwaves since Charlton Heston said,
"From my cold, dead hands."
Here's the bottom line. If you're anti-gun and CNN is, you're decidedly anti-woman. You're anti-elderly and anti-child because it's the tool called the firearm that puts the weakest person on an equal or greater power footing than any would-be attacker. Kendra ends with this.
And so since the government isn't doing their job of protection in the way that they should, these cartels can just wreak havoc and the people are less defenseless. And so I say, hold on to your guns, people.
Don't!
Guys, like and share this video with everybody you know everywhere you can on social media. And remember, it's better to have a gun and not need it than to need it and not have it. Leave your thoughts about this for the world and the Google Thought Police in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored shadow ban video.